Allow me to share with you a story called Saved by Faith, a story of redemption and forgiveness. Hi, my name is Lawrence. I had a tough childhood. When my parents died, I was raised by my grandparents. We lived on a farm and sold produce to survive. When the farm produce was low, I worked on other farms to earn money and support my grandparents. Being my father's only child, I felt a responsibility to continue his legacy. My grandparents had 3 children, 2 boys and a girl. My uncle, my father's younger brother, also lived with us but was poor and had his own family to support. My aunt, who was married and lived in town, sometimes helped us with food, but she depended on her husband since she didn't work. After finishing school, despite the challenges, I moved to town to live with my aunt and look for a job. I missed my grandparents, but they insisted I go. Life in the new town was hard at first, but I eventually found a job as a cleaner at a beverage company. I helped the accountant with math, and soon I was invited to join the debt collection team. I excelled in my work and was sponsored to study accountancy. I worked during the day and studied at night, graduating at the top of my class and becoming a junior accountant. Life seemed great. One day we had a work party at a famous hotel. There I met Monica, a beautiful and smart lady. We hit it off, and she joined our group after her meeting. She seemed to know a lot about me, which I found odd but thought nothing of it. Monica and I started dating. She didn't like talking about church and was always up to date with social media trends. Whenever I invited her to church, she made excuses and we began to fight. Eventually, she started coming to church occasionally, usually when the main pastor was away. She showered me with expensive gifts, which I thought was just her way of showing love. However, things changed. She stopped buying me gifts and started bringing me fruit. I wasn't a fan of the fruit, so I gave it to my friends. When she found out, she got mad and insisted I eat it in front of her. I refused, and our relationship became strained. Little did I know, she had been instructed by her satanic church to sacrifice me or make me join her in sacrificing others for wealth and power. One day, the boy who helped clean my yard saved my life. My girlfriend came over while he was singing songs of God, weakening her. She prepared food, and the boy warned me not to eat it, claiming it was poisoned. I didn't believe him until I saw Monica's reaction. She became angry and revealed her true nature, lifting me in the air with supernatural strength. Her eyes turned red like fire, and the boy continued praying. Monica confessed that she was involved in Satanism, pressured by her peers and jealous of others' success. She admitted to killing relatives to maintain her wealth. The garden boy's prayers weakened her, and we took her to my pastor for help. As she underwent a spiritual cleansing, her business failed, bills piled up, and she lost all her wealth. Most of her friends abandoned her. Eventually, I forgave her, understanding that God had used me to help her repent. We began praying together, and she started sharing her story to encourage others about the power of Jesus. We later married, and Monica became a pastor. When I was transferred back to the village, we started a church. We were blessed with 2 beautiful children, whom we are teaching to walk in the path of God. Lesson learned: this story teaches the power of faith, forgiveness, and the importance of staying true to one's beliefs. It shows that even those who seem lost can find redemption, and that God's love can transform lives.